Hello YouTube, what's up? It's I1Wars. Today I have another Halo Wars video, and this time we'll be playing a 2v2 on Crevice against Metaloid and BubbaJusty. So, yesterday I uploaded a video against Metaloid and Bubba on Docks, and that was the first game that we played, and then this is the second game after that first one. So they have RB Anders and we're RB Cutter once again. It's the same matchup, and usually Anders has the advantage on this map just because she can get Gauss faster than a Cutter. But we'll see what happens in this game. So obviously everyone's gonna double base. That's just what you usually want to do. And since with this spawn layout, I'm spawning across the Cutter rather than the RB, so I'll be going Temple 5th instead of 4th. If I were to spawn across the Arbiter, which is Metaloid once again, I would go Temple 4th because winning that side hook on the side is pretty important, because if whoever gets it, if they just walk over and target the other person's temple and kill it extremely fast, they're gonna still be able to pump out Banshees, whereas the other person is not, and they're just gonna out damage. So it's really important to scout on this map to see what they're doing. Most of the time, an Anders will always go Hogs in the beginning with a reactor opener rather than a barracks where they go straight for Marines to the hooks. I believe we're going Hogs too. I'm not entirely sure, but I just wanted to scout to make sure. So yeah, now I'm just looking for supplies on my Ghost, just scouting the bases, I guess. See what Temple Metaloid's going, and he is going Temple 5th, so we'll basically be doing the same thing. So I'm gonna go over to the base to see what reactor he's going, and if he's going a barracks on his main or expo. Usually want to go on your main, which he does end up doing. He's going reactor 4th with a barracks 5th on his main, and his expo is just gonna have supply pads. So it looks like we went reactor 4th, probably the same barracks 5th on your main, but we have our reactor up sooner for some reason. So I'm gonna upgrade Keep, and I'm gonna do this because if I don't, then he can just like walk over with his RB and throw in a couple grunts and kill it. A Keep is a lot harder to kill, and also I can throw up a Summit 5th on there. So I'm just gonna be walking through the middle with my RB because I know, like, going to that side hook, all it's gonna, even if I do get it, basically it's useless because Anders is gonna go straight for that most likely because his barracks is on there. So right here they're pushing up with some Gren, I believe. So right here I'm asking Batman if he wants me to go on offense with my RB, which I kind of have to do, or does he need me on defense? So I'm just gonna go up on offense is what he tells me. The RB is gonna obviously have a little advantage just because he didn't have to turn back and, you know, question, I guess. So we're gonna slap here, and I just told him the RB's there, and that you're gonna have to kind of deal with RB and the Hogs. So right now I'm just gonna throw up, I'm gonna get double Citadel pretty early just because I don't want to get cheesed, because you can cheese off the Keep, and I see he's going straight for my temple, so I know for a fact that he is gonna grunt it and try and kill it, which most RB mirrors you're gonna want to do. I make a mistake there, as you can see. Like, I just saw that now, I didn't see that in the game. A Marine walked by my RB. I should have definitely raged that, because if I could have raged that, then his Gauss would have been delayed. So I'm gonna queue up as much stuff as I can because he's gonna get to my temple before I do, which is unfortunate. So I have 2 grunts, I have 3 grunts queued and about 3 Banshees. And that's going to be it for me on units wise, whereas Metaloid is going to have more units because his temple's still up. But I'm gonna throwing 3 grunts into this temple, and the banshee and the ghosts, my RB are all shooting at it, so it's gonna drop pretty quickly. This is probably the most effective thing to do on this map, just because if you don't, then they can just continue to build. The other RB can just continue to build units, and it's just gonna basically be both RBs gonna lose a base pretty early. So I think right now we're clearing out that third. I can see our hogs up there, and both RBs are just you know, damaging each other bases. He has 3 banshees. He queued up a bit more than me before I killed his temple. BubbaJusty has 2 reactors, which is all you need on this map, because you're gonna have usually 1 reactor on your base. So that's it. He doesn't need to go for reactors anymore, and looks like we only have 1, the side hook. We do not have a middle one, which is unfortunate. They don't have it either, though. He's not going to bother going for it. So we did clear out that third, and now we're probably going to take that pretty soon. He has 4 banshees, a ghost, and an RB, and then I have let me check, 3 banshees, a ghost, and an RB, or 2, sorry. So Metaloid is out damaging me because he has more banshees than me. And he's gonna, I didn't get boost, and he did, which is pretty bad. But now I'm starting to make banshees again because I do have my summon up, and our hogs are up here, and their hogs are at my expo. So both hogs have Gren, obviously, or both, and UNSCs have Gren. But the thing is we have a triple cleared out and taken, and we just assumed that they had a triple too. So yeah, it's kind of just gonna be both RBs are gonna be out of the game, and it's gonna be a 1v1 against the UNSC. So we're gonna aim main on his main. They just hit Gauss. I don't think we have Gauss yet because we're Cutter, and obviously Gauss takes longer to get. So the RB recalled. I believe we're D-bombing. I'm gonna recall. Yeah, that is a D-bomb, and here I just asked for clicks because I don't have any money really. But he drops a D-bomb anyway, so he dropped a D-bomb for no reason because I ran out of money like as soon as he dropped a D-bomb, and he's just gonna run back in, and I'm gonna run away. So now I'm on about 3 pads on my expo, 1 pad on my main. Maybe it would have been more beneficial if I got a shield up. I don't think I would have got it yet, but we are ahead, surprisingly. Even though they hit Gauss before us and they have more banshees than us, we are still ahead of them on the base, because he has a red bar base, and my main is about half bar. So I bring my banshees over just to make sure he's not trying to get up a shield or anything, because if he did, that would have been pretty bad. They would have definitely won, because we would basically have to go through 2 bases, a shield and and the regular base, where they just have to kill my regular base, or my main. Sorry, I'm bad at commentating. So I'm going to pay for Defiant, and basically just sack my RB into killing as many hogs as possible, because it's going to be 1v1 against for the UNSCs. So I'm going to wait till I get Defiant, just because I'm going to kill them easier, the hogs. And they already did use their D-bomb. I believe we killed their RB and they didn't kill ours, so... Or yeah, they didn't kill ours obviously, because I still have mine, but I'm pretty sure we didn't kill theirs. Or we killed theirs, sorry. It's really early in the morning and just bad. So I get 2, 3, 4, he has all these red bars, 5, 6, it's 1 shot, 7, 8. So I get 8 hogs there for the use of that RB, which is really good for us. That's going to give our Cutter a much better advantage. And I look over here, send my banshees over there, and that's when I saw that they do not have that base cleared. And at that point, we just thought that, hey, you know, we've won the game, because it's a base trade, but we have that side base and they don't. So we not only do we have more bases, but we're gonna have more hogs now, because we're on a triple and they're on a double. So yeah, both RBs are obviously just out of the game. I just queued up that base to make them send some hogs or whatever. And I'm gonna clear this side base for Batman if he does want it. I do get the base up, so that means that they're gonna have to kill it again for another lost timer, and Metaloid just got defeated, so they're gonna have to wait 60 seconds, but I'm basically rendered useless, so I'm just gonna send my Banshees to their bases just to do any damage that I possibly can. Right here I'm asking Batman if he wants to click me if he does have the eco too, because it is good for me to stay in the game, because eventually I'll be able to get out my RB, but he just told me that, you know, obviously he's cutter, so he has to pay for reserves, and reserves is 800 for cutter, which is a lot of money compared to 400. So he's not going to click me, which is probably the better option, getting reserves, just because I'm not going to be useful until maybe another minute or two, or actually like 3 or 4 minutes. I'm just really bad at time perception, sorry. So I'm just going to sack these Banshees and doing as much damage as possible on the base, so it's easier for him to kill it. Also, another advantage that we have in this is that our bases are upgraded without actually having to pay for the upgrade, whereas BubbaJusty's aren't, because he's Anders. So now it's just going to be a 1v1 with the hogs, but we do have a hog lead, and we had a hog lead since the beginning of the game because we were on a triple and they weren't. So we're able to push up, and or Batman's able to push up. I don't really do anything this game. I was weary of uploading this game because obviously I got carried by the Goss. Both RBs basically did the same to their base, just do some offensive damage, and then Alex came in. But he does have this base here, and it looks like we're gonna start stripping it. He does. So he's on 2 bases, this one and the one on our side, which is my old base. He does drop a bad cryo. He only gets 3 hogs. But those 3 hogs, he has about equal numbers here, but we have a shit ton of red bars and black bars, and they also have defender's advantage, and we're fighting near their base, which is defender's advantage obviously, but they have the new hogs popping out. So they're about equal now in hogs, and we have, if you can see in the minimap, we have hogs coming over that are fresh, and he has, like, look at all those red bars. He has 3 black bars, 1 red bar, which is annoying at most. We killed a reactor there just because I don't think we need it. Just better to have more supplies. And yeah, so we're just gonna basically have free range to kill this base. I also point out that Batman can take this base because he has his flamethrower there, but I don't think he has the money to. And since this base is on our side of the map and we have new hogs coming out, we can kill it. And obviously, once we take him down to a single, we're on a triple. It's just there's nothing they can do. We're just gonna have, for every 1 hog they make, we get 3. And here you can see that he only has 4 hogs, and he just resigns because he knows the game's over. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Sorry for the lack of skill of commentating. I'm just pretty tired and not that great at commentating, I guess you could say. But yeah, so last video that I uploaded against Metaloid, I got a bunch of comments saying, or like a bunch of comments about tips and stuff that I could have done better, which I really do appreciate and enjoy reading all the comments. So just comment down below any, like, again, any mistakes I made or anything I could have done better, and yeah, have a good day.